In this Chronicles, we will take a look at Kanye West and his interview with TMZ when he said slavery is a choice. And then he got in an argument with Van Lathan. People, I'm going to tell you something. This too was a setup. And we're going to look at this in this Chronicles. Welcome to the Pastor's Chronicles.
The Crips have a hit on Kanye West, right? And I said, wow, this is really like the Malcolm X movie. They're really gonna send some black people to kill me. And then when I read it, it said the Crips are gonna beat Kanye up when they see him. And I was like, oh, that's so dope. They love me. That's like my brother. Your brother beat you up. Like, man, you getting out of line, bro. You tripping. I'm gonna beat you up. I was like, oh, man, that's love, man. Dads love me and I love dads and
So you're not taking that seriously?
That's how you took it when you saw the video of Daz saying...
Oh, you could live through an ass whooping. You ain't gonna live through, what I think that probably their idea is to beat sense into me. But, when you hear about slavery for 400 years, when you hear about slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice. Like, you was there for 400 years and it's all of y'all? It's like we're mentally in prison. I like the word prison because slavery goes too direct to the idea of blacks. It's like slavery, Holocaust.
The whole video, I just want to jump to the points. If you get a chance, go check that out because he was saying some weird stuff and he was under control. He's a remote to start a revolution or a civil war, basically. I'm going to rewind what he said again and then I'm going to jump over there to Van Lathan.
When you hear about slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice. Like, you was there for 400 years and it's all of y'all? Are feeling, how many people felt something that I said today? Raise a hand if you felt something that I said today. Do you feel that I'm feeling, do you feel that I'm being free and I'm thinking free?
Yes.
I actually don't think you're thinking anything. I think what you're doing right now is actually the absence of thought. And the reason why I feel like that, because Kanye, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to believe whatever you want. But there is fact and real world, real life consequence behind everything that you just said. And while you are making music and being an artist and living the life that you've earned by being a genius, the rest of us in society have to deal with these threats to our lives. We have to deal with the marginalization that has come from the
Now, in order to understand if the elite, the Illuminati is working, they have to throw up occult symbolisms to show Those are the secret society that they are at work to push on the masses this agenda. You see, this brother is constantly throwing up the sit hand gesture, and then he gonna throw up the devil horns hand gestures. Watch.
400 years of slavery that you said for our people was a choice. Every day we have to walk into that truth while you choose to say things that, to be honest with you, dog, are nonsensical. You want to think freely? That's fine. I'll combat your free thought with my free thought because mine is grounded in a reality that I have been given and a reality that I'm going to change, but I'm not going to do it by pretending that the enemies are on the same team as me. And frankly, I'm disappointed. I'm appalled, and brother, I am unbelievably hurt by the fact that you have morphed into something, to me, that's not real. That's the way I feel. Stand on all the coffee tables you want to stand on, say whatever you want to say, but don't throw a stone, then hide your hand like the rest of us are just gonna swallow it. Yay, be yay, I'm off it, forever. Do you, but remember, the life that I live is as a real person, an actual person.
Now the thing is, he said something, he said grounded in reality. In reality. This reality has been forced upon us. It is a choice, just like when I said slavery is a choice. The reality, we can make our own reality. We can talk about history, but not too long. We need to talk about our now, because we can fix and start loving each other now. When I say we have no enemies, we don't have enemies. Black people have a tendency to focus and march when a white person kills a black person or wears a hat. But when it's 700 kids being killed in Chicago, it's okay. It's okay for blacks to kill blacks. But if it's a white thing...
I don't think anybody's saying that's okay.
That's no, wait,
there's been more focus and more marches
that is a lie.
About
don't
whites
believe that.
killing...
Do you see the Illuminati satanic horns he throwing up? Best believe TMZ is actually aired and controlled by the elite people. You see what's happening between these two brothers? Divide and conquer. Who you gonna go with? Van or Kanye? Who you gonna hate? So it's gonna spill out into the public, and there's gonna be a division among the public. There's a division, and it starts with the masses to control the way you think, who you hate, who you like. Now watch this.
Blacks, then kids in Chicago killing each other.
That's a lie. There are black people working. There
are no marches.
Over 90% of black people get... killed are killed by other blacks.
That's a fact.
The black homicide rate is a fact.
That is a fact.
Black on black crime is a fact.
But there are black people.
Let's rewind that.
Being killed are killed by other blacks.
No, that's a fact. But there's no. There's a fact. But
Black crime is a fact.
But there are black people.
Being killed are killed by other blacks.
No, that's a
Look it up.
fact.
The black
But there,
homicide
no,
rate is a fact.
that is a fact.
Black
But there,
on black crime is a fact.
but there
But
are
nobody
black
wants
people.
to-
So what is he doing? This is what they're doing. Causing division among the black community, causing black people to hate white people, causing white people to express their opinions and be hated by black. They trying to start a civil war. And these two brothers are in the forefront, being used as puppets by the Illuminati to do so. Well, how do you know? Well, there you go. They was throwing up all kind of occult symbolisms. When they throw up the occult symbolisms, it's showing you that they are working. They are at work for the elite. They working for the elite to do what? To control the masses, to cause division, to cause a civil war. And once that happens, bam, martial laws. Martial laws. The government will take full control over people's freedom. And then here comes the New World Order. Now you got to remember what this Satanist said here. David Rockefeller said in 1994, he said, "We are on the verge of a global transformation. All we need is the right major crisis and the nations will accept the New World Order." So you have these puppets right here doing the bidding. Not only them, but it's worldwide. They're doing the bidding of the devil so this crisis can take out of this crisis, or the Masonic theme is order out of chaos. You create a crisis and you bring order, and this order is the New World Order. So the devil horns that this dude is throwing up, that's a curse. He's representing who he's working for. Let's let Anton LaVey, a satanic high priest, tell you what those horns represent that he's throwing up. Wake up.
Would you like me to show them how the sign of the curse works?
Sign of the
completely
curse?
different.
How is it? Go.
No, not at you people out there in the audience, but this is the difference.
Aim it toward Red China, would you?
This is the sign of the horns. A curse sign, the two fingers extended. This way, spread apart for sort of shotgun blast, you know,
I always
all over.
figured it. If I ever met the devil, he'd have dirty fingernails. Go on.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Well, right.
So that's the sign of the horn, and then what happens? Is that it?
Well, there are other ones, too.
Yeah, what are the other ones?
The other ones, one of them's the pox sign. That's 3 fingers extended.
A pox on you?
A pox on you. During the Middle Ages, this was
yes.
In nomine Satanis Luciferi Excelsis. In the name of Satan, ruler of the earth, king of hell, come forth from the pit, bestow the blessings of hell upon us. For we are your children, and we invoke thee this night.